Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is Love Reading for Capricorn for September 2021. Let's start with Oracle cards to have an insight. Please, Spirit guys, give me one card for Capricorn. But mostly it's timeless. It's meant to find you when you need it. Please take only things that resonate with you and leave rest for others. And we have the wall. Obstacles. Obstacles. You are facing some obstacles in your life, in the relationship, in the situation. But I always say that obstacles, especially when this card comes out, are thrown by the universe, by our spirit guides towards us to warn us, to show us red flags, for example, which quite often empathic people reject to acknowledge, reject to see and follow through, yes, based on those red flags. It's like very often we just ignore red flags because we crave connections and we crave beliefs. We crave believing in people, believing that, giving benefits of doubts. And it's when the spirit guides are really pissed off and throwing towards us many obstacles to show us, wait a moment, don't go there. It really will burn you. Don't go there. With open eyes, we will show you how painful it can be. Do you want a piece of it? Do you? And I always treat any obstacle, any problem which comes to my life at the moment as the warning or as the lesson. I'm sitting down, calming down and checking, what should I do with it? There is a message from spirit guides for me. I need to digest it and find out what this is about. And we have into the unknown. Your spirit guides trying to take you somewhere else, which not necessarily you familiar with. It's why you are maybe resisting to go there. But this looks like whenever those spirit guides, birds, are trying to take you, even if you're not seeing what's in front of you, if you're not seeing the aim, you're not seeing that, you're not understanding that this is better path, better outcome, better person. They are throwing obstacles towards you to redirect you, yes? Don't go there! This is like, they're putting blockages because you need to go different path, but you're not going because you're not familiar with that. And we human beings, very often we prefer to stay with abusive situation, toxic situation, because we're familiar with that. And we as human beings, we're scared of unknown. We're scared to make a step forward if we are blindfolded, because we don't know which direction, where we will be taken to. But the spirit guides are saying, if you want to change your situation, go into unknown, and every single unknown is better than where you are. This is the reading for you and them, whoever you're dealing with. You want to swap the roles if you resonate with other side more. Let's see what's heavily on your mind, Capricorn. And we have Nine of Swords, worrying, obviously, and Four of Cups, rejecting. Nine of Swords, after a battle, worrying about the outcome, what will happen, what it will bring, what's next step. Did it have to happen? What took place? It's a battlefield in this deck. Look at that. We have a Four of Cups as well, rejecting, thinking about that rejection, worrying that somebody will reject you, or worrying that somebody is using your energy and your resources and your love. Look like that. That person is using two cups to fill another cup. Like worrying that whoever is pretending you're waiting for the information from is using your energy, is using your worrying, is happy that you worry that they will reject you. You worry that they are using you for their benefit. Because they want to they are maybe waiting for somebody else's answers, and in meantime they are dealing with you. But you feel like it's a battle to deal with that person. You used to be, but you're still hopeful. But you can see and smell that they are not necessarily interested, or they just using you as a rebound maybe, or they putting you on bench because they're not communicating. They're not communicating. They are not content. They are not coming forward. They're pretending to be busy. Yes, look, this cup. Pretending to be busy with something else. Oh, and you think that they're gonna to reject you. What is in their thoughts? Let's see. They have 4 of Pentacles and 3 of Swords. They don't want to. They holding on. They hold with holding. They are not stepping forward. They are not doing anything here because in their thoughts they want to protect whatever they have, because they don't want to have a broken heart ever again. This is somebody who has a huge baggage from the past relationship or from this relationship with you. I don't know. Somebody broke their heart, or they are withholding because they don't want you. They don't want to break your heart. Definitely there is somebody who knows exactly what the heartbreak is like, and they are holding on because they don't want to have broken heart again, or they don't want to break yours. They are not healed. They are not healed, and don't be anybody's doctor or psychologist, because it always ends up wrongly. There are people who charge a lot of money for this kind of service, and they meant to do that because they are more knowledgeable and they are not about to create a connection with the patient and suffer with them to the end of their life. Yes, what's happening in your life? The Fool, Aries energy, lovely, feeling like a child, and 2 of Wands. You know, in your life currently you are allowing yourself to feel like a child, picking up another direction, picking up maybe somebody else. This is 2 of Wands, talks about as well a Fool, embracing the Fool energy, willing to risk to have different outcome, willing to risk to start something new, willing to risk to go different direction, to embrace different energy and feel alive again. Lovely energy. I love this energy. Allowing yourself the risk, calculated maybe even, yes, the risk, feeling like a child, not understanding the risk, the wolf behind the scenes, and allowing yourself to go with a different approach, different direction, different path. Maybe not allowing that person to screw up anything for you right now, allowing yourself to, if there is an obstacles, red flags, then you will step into unknown because you don't want to ignore those red flags. Yes, we have 10 of Swords in their life. Oh my gosh, okay, you're dealing with somebody who been betrayed or is betraying somebody. Might be you. 10 of Swords, look at that. Somebody whose life has collapsed or is collapsing currently because they've been betrayed or they betraying somebody. I'm not sure if this is you choosing to follow that person and choosing to go with that person, a new beginning, choosing different path. But why then there is a different path? Might be that you going different direction out of that person, because that person brings you too much misery, too much baggage, too much disappointment, and that person still cannot overcome or bring a betrayal to this relationship. We have 3 of Pentacles, collaboration, and 5 of Pentacles, leaving somebody behind. 10 of, they are betraying or they are betrayed. There is a huge energy of betrayal, broken heart, withholding, because somebody left them behind, somebody they worked with, they wanted to create a life, they wanted to be with. 3 of Pentacles, to collaborate with, leave them behind, leave them in cold. Or they left somebody in cold, and it was huge betrayal, at least for them. In this deck, 5 of Pentacles is like not being upset to the point that they don't even, they lost the interest in grapes, yes, because of betrayal. They don't want the grapes, which is love probably, to be interested in this anymore. What's the advice? 7 of Swords as an advice from the spirit guides. Okay. And Queen of Swords. The spirit guides telling you that cut off. This is my queen, who knows how to deal with BS, how to cut off anybody's head who is like enemy, who is an enemy to her, or who is gender doesn't matter in the tarot, but for me, Queen of Swords is somebody who cuts off the head without asking for the name. Only for the smell of BS, betrayal, like thief, yes? Deceitful energy, Seven of Swords. It's like spirit guides advising you to use your discernment, to use your abilities, to spy, abilities to recognize deceitful energies, deceitful people, and cut those fuckers off from your life at the beginning. Do not allow them to steal from you any more energy or the idea for the new beginning. Yes? I wanted to say something. And who you're dealing with, they have 9 of Pentacles, and the Magician, they have to manifest singlehood. Magician, it's a Gemini and Virgo energy. They need to manifest a singlehood, 9 or independency, because that person is scared of being single, is scared of being alone, it's scared of, but as well because they've been betrayed previously, they're scared of going inside the relationship. They are not interested anymore, but they stuck somewhere there between the realms of being a beautiful relationship and protecting themselves from the relationship itself, yes? And that person has to learn, has to be able to be by themselves, be able to take care of themselves, manifest money as well as independency, and being able to be alone for a while, to understand that there's nothing wrong with it. And from this point onwards, when they will realize that being with themselves, it's nothing scary, they can manifest another person in their life. And it can come to fruition, but it might take them a long time, if not a lifetime, yes? And at the moment, if you connected together, then it would be the disaster, because they would constantly checked on you if you already betraying them or not. Yeah, it would be a disaster, because they constantly would accuse you just at the front, just in case that you might break their heart. Yes. Okay, what took place between two of you? What took place between two of you? Regrets and twin flame. I'm not saying you're twin flame. You might be. This might be a twin flame journey. But please, for me, twin flames is like finding DM within yourself, DF within the same, and allow those two energies to merge. Yes? This is twin flame journey. Understand this is self-love journey. It's understanding that the fulfillment is within us. And then union, which is talked about twin flame, is that union which when we learn how to be fulfilled by ourselves, we can manifest a counterpart, the proper counterpart, another person who has merged their energies, they yin and yang, yes, together, and you can build something amazing together, because you don't depend on each other, and you don't have to depend on each other. And this is regret that it was not twin flame, that there was not reunion, that this couldn't work. Somebody has regrets, or that person, what's the obstacle and standing between two of you, that person is still regretting something from the past, that they think it was the twin flame. Horrible, because it's like you would have to if you connected together, at the minute, then you have to compete with the ghosts, because there is somebody gone already from their life, and you have to compete with their imagination. What they could have had with that person. You can't win with it. You can't. What do you think about that person? that they hurt you, or they are hurting. And it looks like they are hurting. And what they think about you, they're not ready. And they're more likely to bring you BS to your life. Be sneaky and deceitful. Because they can't see your value, how they can. They think that you are passion to them. Or that you're passionate, or you have passion, or that you're passion for their life. They see you as a passion for them. It might be that they think you are their twin flame, yes? And they still suffer the betrayal which took place between two of you. Either they betrayed you or you betrayed them, because it looks like they have broken heart. But they have to learn how to never feel it ever again. And they can do this only by feeling fulfilled by themselves. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.